Hello, and again, for today is like my holiday again, and I just do so many things on holiday as usual. So today I realized that some of my activity that I try to since I recorded the video daily for 3 months, and I just realized that I should uh, compare some of the result on the YouTube channel on another example or another channel for checking my quality, but I always confirm that do I record a video every day for breaking my fear, but in 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 the sort of quality, I need to compare with another video and learn the technique that another one used to record a video on the channel, and also being like a new idea for me to create more kind of video. And another thing that I did today, I just talked with my friends for have a plan to travel to Korea after COVID-19 situation passed. So we plan to travel to Korea for not sure, for 1 week, and I have the new idea about this, and it will return to the first idea that I check to another channel to compare my current quality. So I have the idea to learn a new language. Before I talk about Korea, I'd like to talk about the last trip. At the first abroad trip that I went to Taiwan. I went to Taiwan, and I I rather prepare myself for speaking some verses, some sentence for. I think it might helpful if I can speak English when I go abroad like this. But I practiced myself for speaking in English. But after I take off at Taiwan, and I just record that most of Taiwanese speak Chinese, and and I didn't even know that they didn't use the English as the traditional language. They used the Chinese language, and kind of fail that I prepare myself for communicate with each other, but in the wrong language. So I can use English in the like they can use for basic talking, basic communicate, as the Taiwanese use it. No more improvement for that trip about speaking and listening and all. But yes, we that a good trip for us, cause it is the first trip for go to abroad. And for this trip, for the last trip that we plan to go to Korea, and I have the idea to prepare myself again. But for this round, I will prepare to listen and speak some phrases, some sentence in Korean. It's rather challenge me for learn a new skill, learn a new language, in a short period. But I think it kind of good idea for practice myself, for uh, challenge myself to reschedule, re target, for change the new target and change the plan. That, for example, I am not I don't know for now. I currently don't know when I can use English in intermediate level. I didn't know when. After 1 year or 2 year or 3 years, I don't know. But yes, of course, I can communicate in the office, in the work, for meeting, for communicate uh, with colleagues, communicate with boss, communicate with manager. But I didn't know how long that I'd learn English and it efficiency, and I don't know. But I I have time for recheck myself again. If I attract, if I focus on how long, if I would like to use, Korean language, and I just try to reproduce my thinking, my step, and it quite of it quite of hard one, cause I think English is easy cause I spend lots of time with it. But after trying to learn new language like Korean language, it's kind of a bit hard. But I try to relearn again, try to listen the video, listen the channel that provide the real native speaker, native Korean speaker, that they talk in the daily life, and they don't fear to make some mistake about learning new language. But I think it might be able to adapt with learning English skill, cause I still not confirm myself for like native English, because I don't know lots of English. I know just a bit. I just have a self-confidence for talking or make some mistake in English. But in the international level or proficiency level, still don't. I still not in that level. But after I I uh, I focus on I would like to after I would like to learn new language, for like Korean. I learn that I should read or skill from zero, from scratch, and like start to listen of it, start to repeat after after another one speak, uh, try to listen and speak, try to repeat them for exact word like this, and it might be a lesson for when I have to teach another people for learning English, because of course for now I know the words in English, but if in the different language I will understand how to learn. That is the topic for today. How to learn is more important than the result that I get in case of the new language learning, and how I learn a new language, that more important than uh, the skill that I got. And like if I can understand listening, if I can understand listening skill of the Korean language, and I can apply, and if I know how to listen a new language, I can apply with another language. I can apply, and I can also teach other how to do it and efficiency like this, and I think it's a good idea for me to sacrifice myself for learn new language for impress impress uh, my friend and my uh, trip joiner for speak or listen in some a bit of Korean language. That sounds fun for me. And then this might be not a good plan for another one who used to who has been uh, Korea before. It might unnecessary for you or for other people, but I think it's super challenge for me, because I have time. I have time to practice, and I want to know. I want to know how to learn a new language from scratch, and I can recheck myself after I learn, and I can use it in the real situation, in the real country, in the real people, with real people, with the native Korean guys like this, and they can adjust me, they can feedback me. I think it's a good idea for learning, and I will try to keep speaking in English, even there are shortcoming while speaking. Some of it might not clear, or not uh, correct, phonetic correct, but I will keep record video and recheck myself again, and try to learn from another one. If you have comment to suggest me to learn more about, or some of the topic that I always missed for this video and last video that I did, you can leave your comment. I would appreciate your comment, your feedback. That's all of me today. Thank you so much.